welcome to another episode of the Late Winner FPL show, where we discuss all things related to FPL. Today we have the going to have the Game Week 7 team reveal and the captaincy picks as well. So welcome back, Rishabh and Saurabh. Um, how which fixture is one of the fixtures you're actually excited about in Game Week 7 this time?
That's
Has
that's
to
a
be
good
Liverpool and
question
City.
to ask. First of all, it's Liverpool City. There is no other fixture.
Yeah, maybe United versus Everton, but yeah, that's a that's a
Sure.
that's a that's a discussion for another day, I guess.
Sure, it will be a surprise if United wins. Yes.
I think I think as much as obviously the big match obviously is Liverpool and Man City, I think I'm pretty excited about watching Brighton and Arsenal, and
Yeah.
uh, and I think also I think Brentford and West Ham. I think these three fixtures are the ones which I'm really looking forward to this week because of the way
Wh-
Brentford has been performing in these game week
What
in the.
about Tottenham and Aston Villa, man?
I'm not concerned. I'm not a Spurs fan or an Aston Villa fan, so I don't care about
I
that.
don't have players from either of the teams, so it doesn't matter to me.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't have teams. I don't have players from that team, so I
Yeah.
don't care.
Oh, I need to ask our viewers who all have Burnley players in their team, because I guess they're playing against Norwich, so they're going to score at least 3 or 4 goals. Which in retrospective, where
Let's.
Burnley only scores about one goal in each game. So yeah.
So I think yeah, that's the only fixture where they might be able to get points. Burnley or Norwich. So I think you need to see which team you want to put your money on, or your all your eggs in your basket, like those kind of situations. So that's something to look forward to. So before we move forward, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our videos and follow us on the social media handles, for which you can find the links in the description below. So let's start with the team. Obviously, with the fixtures over here, we have. I think like we mentioned, the three fixtures which I've already mentioned are Liverpool, City, West Ham, Brentford, and Brighton, Arsenal. I think these are the ones which I'm really looking forward to. But in terms of captaincy, I think, who do you think has the most favorable fixtures for this week?
Um, I think yeah, Aubameyang or again Cristiano Ronaldo, just because he will give you a goal at least in every game. That's what we expect from him.
What?
So, but
I
like from day one, I think sorry, Chelsea's are the, but yeah, Lukaku can score a goal, but Southampton has been good in defense. Plus, Chelsea has in the past 2 games. If we are just concerned about the past 2 games that Chelsea has played, they've not been able to create many chances, feed in balls for Lukaku. So that's a point to worry about. But again, from the United Everton game, I think it can easily be Ronaldo. The next, then Lukaku. I think third. I think Aubameyang, and then Vardy. These would be my 4 picks. Yes.
So
yeah.
Vardy is becoming a constant in terms of captaincy pick for everyone, I guess, because I think I started mentioning him when he started when Leicester played against Norwich, and from since then he's actually been scoring on a regular basis. I think even Mikel Antonio can also be a good pick, because I think even though Brentford has looked solid defensively, they have the tendency to leak goals as well. So obviously Antonio could be, and Antonio has scored apart from that one fixture where he was actually red carded. I think he's scored in every other
Every
fixture. So
yes.
so I think yeah, Antonio could definitely be a captaincy pick if you want to go from something out of the box and not pick the regular captaincy picks which you have. Obviously, picking Salah would be a big question mark, obviously, because you don't want to put so much confidence on your last fixture of the day of the game week as well. So I think yeah, I think for me,
That
I think I personally would like to go with Antonio for this week.
that is one thing. For me personally, I think I never usually pick a captain from the early lunch kickoff games, because that never tends to work out. Obviously, we all remember what happened against Aston Villa. We never my team or our team never scored points because we captained Ronaldo. For me, I think there can be good captaincy picks in. I don't think Aubameyang is a good captaincy pick as for this week, just because it is at Brighton. If it was at home, probably I would have still said that, maybe Aubameyang as well. For me, it's that fixture with Spurs and Aston Villa. I think Ollie Watkins or Danny Ings can be a great differential captain pick. Spurs defensively, all know it's not looking really great for them. We can obviously, see what they do against in the European Conference League. Wolves versus Newcastle is also another good pick. You can go for a Jimenez. Newcastle, again, we all know, like, they've considered the most shots on goal in
What
the
about
entire
what
game.
about Saint Maximin? I think we're
Saint
mentioning
Maximin is also
every.
a good pick. Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
pick.
I think let's mention captain from every fixture, because that's what we're doing right now. Apart from, I believe, Spurs, Aston Villa, or Leeds, Watford. I think these are the two. Apart from these two fixtures, I think we've mentioned captain picks from all 8 other fixtures, I think.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to go with Maxwell Cornet from Burnley. Yes, I'm
Sure,
with Burnley.
sure.
All
So
right. I think
yeah,
just on a serious note, I think Ronaldo, Salah, and Antonio are great captain picks. I think even Lukaku is a great captain pick. Whatever has happened with Southampton, they're good defensively, whatever. But I
Did,
think Chelsea can find a way to
did you just say Salah also?
yeah. Salah is a good pick. I think I he hasn't failed to deliver except that Burnley game
No,
at
no,
Anfield.
I, I, I,
So
I don't deny anything. I'm
yeah,
just asking.
yeah. No, yeah.
What did you say about?
I can still see a lot of managers picking Salah as a captain against Man City.
Okay.
Yeah. I think yeah. I don't need to justify it, but yeah, I think it's a great
No,
pick.
I haven't asked for a justification.
so I
Let's
think yeah.
No, I was just saying let's move forward, and I think just before we do our team reveal, we always go with our game week, how our game week went. You can see it's again in a green arrow. We went from 92K to 81K, so another move in the right direction. Moved almost about 11,000 places in the overall ranks. Um, Game week points 51, but I think we did pretty well, like from the average. So I think it's pretty good. I think our squad value is also up to 101. So I guess that's also one good thing, that we've already made a million pounds just from the value of our team. So
Yeah, so I think, yeah, let's start with the team reveal, and I think the keeper which we have is the Crystal Palace keeper against and their fixture against Leicester is definitely one which I think is favorable for them. I think Crystal has looked definitely CPR are looking defensively very solid at this stage. Um, like against even against Brighton, who have a tendency to score at the last minute, and they have done it in on a couple of occasions right now. So I think. I think they, apart from that one defensive blunder in the end against Brighton, they played pretty well against that in that match. And I think you can expect maybe Crystal Palace to have a clean sheet as well in that fixture. There are definitely possibilities for that, but I am not going to count out Vardy in that fixture. Obviously, Vardy is playing at, I think, I think it's one of his strongest starts as the goal scorer, as the forward as well for Leicester. So I think he definitely has a chance as well. So, but I think, yeah, for us, our based on our two keeper picks, I think we definitely are banking on Crystal Palace keeping a clean sheet in this fixture. Talking about our defense, I think we have Duffy, Rudiger, and Semedo. So again, I think. Duffy definitely is a great pick, because he has been delivering well against on a regular basis for Brighton, and I think against Arsenal, I think they have a solid chance of maybe getting getting in the assist column as well, or not particularly keen on thinking about if they're going to keep a clean sheet or not. But yeah, I think he definitely has a chance to get in the assist column as well. Rudiger, as I think everyone knows right now, that Chelsea are defensively very solid, but even though the last two matches, including the Champions League, they've not had the best outings. But I think against Southampton, they definitely should be able to keep a clean sheet. I'm pretty confident on that aspect. Talking about Wolves, like we mentioned, Wolves has a favorable fixture against Newcastle. So I think Semedo is definitely going to be in. I think could give us a clean sheet as well in that aspects. And I think even maybe get on the maybe get in the goal scoring columns as well. I'm getting too optimistic with my defenders this week.
Yeah, I think as you can see, I think we made a mistake by not changing the fixtures below. So sorry about that.
No worries about no worries. But I'd like to continue to the midfielders that we have decided for this game. Salah is a no-brainer again. In past 4 games against City, Salah has scored in 3 of them, 2 of them being penalties. Liverpool is definitely a stronger team compared to the last year that they had. Salah is in a very good form, so it's a outright no-brainer. Salah is going to be in our team, not the captain for now, but yes, he's in a team. Rafinha has been giving us a good number of points, and I think they're playing Watford, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So Watford again has not been very effective in front of in defending goals. They have been leaking goals as well. Rafinha has been a key player for Leeds. So he's again in a team. Gallagher in previous 2 home games he has provided 3 assists. And he again, like we talked last week about Gallagher, also he has been very influential. I think the over the course of next couple of game weeks, I think Gallagher Zaha partnership would be very fruitful for Crystal Palace. So Gallagher is also there. These three I'm definitely on board with. The one that I'm disputing about with the two fellow members is about Gray having either having Gray or the one who is on bench, that is Torres. Um, Liverpool has Torres has a definitely tough game against Liverpool, and Van Dijk. We know how Van Dijk is. I don't think Torres will be able to score goals, but Gray again against Gray. I think Leicester are playing. Sorry, Leicester are playing who? I'm forgetting.
Leicester are
Leicester.
playing Crystal Palace.
Leicester are playing Crystal Palace. So yeah, if you see, Crystal Palace has been able to keep clean sheets, especially in the home games also. So I'm just disputing for Gray and between Gray and Torres, but for now we have gone ahead with Gray. We might change, but if we do change, we'll let you know through our social media handles.
Okay. For our forward line, I think it was Jimenez, Maximan, and Ronaldo. Jimenez obviously is playing against Newcastle. So as we said yesterday as well, like the differential pick in the differential picks, I think Wolves is a great Jimenez is a great pick for our team. Newcastle have had given the most shots in the box, so where the Wolves players can actually exploit that. For Maximan as well, like we think yes, Maximan is been everything is going through Maximan in Newcastle at the moment. So although we know like Wolves defense is pretty good, but we still feel like I think Maximan can still deliver points. Wolves have not been really consistent in their games. I think we saw in the last to last game, I think when they played against Brentford, where they created where they did not actually defend that properly, and Ivan Toney was able to exploit that exploit that weakness. Maximan can do the same. For Ronaldo, yes, we don't really need to speak anything about Ronaldo. I think his name speaks for himself. We've still not decided as of now who will be our captain pick. But it's most probably going to be Ronaldo. That's what we're thinking as at the moment. Who is going to play Everton in the early kickoff game?
Now that
on
you
Saturday.
mentioned earlier in the video that we don't want to captain a player who's playing whose team is playing first in the week, uh, do you still want to captain Ronaldo? Do you want to captain Salah? What do you
Exactly.
think?
I mean, I personally don't do it, but yeah, if collectively we think that Ronaldo is the safest option, then probably we'll go. I can probably say it's a. Mm, I can captain Jimenez as well. Like, I don't mind that, and also even a Chelsea defender, I don't mind that. Like, I think it's at least guaranteed 6 points from Rudiger. I don't think Southampton is going to score at Stamford Bridge. That's also one good option. We can say that, yeah, if we are lucky, then we might get a goal as well from him. But at least a 6 plus a couple of bonus points. If Chelsea don't create havoc against Southampton, maybe score 4 or 5 goals, then probably Rudiger's uh, bonus point system will bonus points will probably go away. But I think the 6 points is definitely intact.
Yeah, and I think for me, I'm not really keen on keeping Ronaldo as the captain based on the performances United have had in the recent game weeks. Obviously, Ronaldo has been delivering on a regular basis. So in FPL, I think only that thing matters. But I think at some point, I think his individual brilliance maybe is going to wear off as well, because this is not, and this is, I think, again, we all know it's a team sport. So I don't
Yeah.
know how long can Ronaldo keep delivering on a regular basis and keep bringing United out of the waters as well. So
Yeah, and also, man, it's against Everton, so it's not going to be like it's just a walk in the park. I think
Also,
Everton, we all know they defend pretty solid. Like, Rafa Benitez doesn't just put his team out there and is like, just go there and play. It's
absolutely.
going to be a fun game to watch. I think it's going to be an end-to-end game, as most of United games have been at home. So let's see what happens. But yeah, we'll definitely put it out on our Twitter and social media channels that
also one thing
what the
you
final team is.
mentioned about Rudiger, right? You're thinking captaining Rudiger. I know Chelsea's defense has been good, and definitely there is a team change every year. So, but I was just looking into a head-to-head start between Chelsea and Southampton, and Southampton has scored 5 goals in past two away games, like at 2 games at Stamford Bridge, and overall, like in past 5 games, 10 goals. So I think they are averaging pretty good. So
Yeah, so we can argue in the last two that, the last season where they did not get any kind of signings, right? And I think they did, their defense was shit at that time. So everyone, like, I think they were the most conceded team in that season. Last season as well, I think Frank Lampard, when started the season, I think we all know, like, he didn't start the season very well. He was conceding goals left, right, and
okay,
center over there as well.
yeah,
So,
we,
so
we know
that
that
can,
team is
but this
so I just
Chelsea,
wanted to put that out.
yeah,
If you just if everybody would like to have a short have a look at the head-to-head start, that was my intention. That's it. We can go into the detail talking about it, but we don't want.
I think,
all
yeah,
right,
that's
yeah,
that's all we have. I think you can see the substitute list, which also the bench strength as well for us. I think it's Sanchez, Torres, Livramento, and Trent. Obviously, we've all learned that he has a groin injury and probably doesn't have a great chance of playing. And I think Klopp has already confirmed that he won't be starting in the match against City. So obviously he has to be on the bench. Obviously, we don't know the extent of the injury, whether it is time to substitute him or still keep him in the team. But yeah, as of now, I think we're happy to have. We don't want to substitute and lose out. I think on his valuation as well. I don't know if his valuation is improved or increased or not, but I think it's, as far as I'm aware, it's still 7.5. So I think, yeah, we can maybe we can we go for a substitution as well. But right now, I think we're going to stick with this team and with the bench as well. So there you have it, guys. If you have any team reveal from yourselves as well, please let us know. We'd definitely like to help you out. And if you have any questions or concerns about any of your transfers as well, let us know in the comment section below. uh, do remember to like, share, and subscribe to our videos and follow us on social media handles. And let's catch you guys up during game after the international break. And hopefully we can give you guys a couple of wildcard team reveals as well at that point. I'm hoping that not everyone like us has taken a wild card at this stage, so we can definitely like to help you guys with the current informed players in the wild card as well. So stay tuned for that, and thank you.